in the game.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Finds his man. It's Cobb.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Knight. Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Trying play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incomplete.
He's got it. 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Simmons. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Dropping back, it's Knight. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. You think these guys are getting in trouble getting to 4th down, but they're already 2 for 2 in the first quarter. Here comes the 3rd try. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Coming out aggressively. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stribling. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy.
Yo, what you say?
Physical, get a big game.
And the Rebels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if
Nigga, shut your bitch ass solo. Nigga, he's a bitch. That nigga back cause I'm saucing this bitch ass. He don't know what to do. Look, nigga, you can have that.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So you think I'm gonna score, little bro? You think I'm gonna score on you?
I'm gonna bring in more linebackers.
I'm not gonna score on you.
Get ready for the run. Less speed on the field.
You see where I'm at, little bro? You sure?
I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job.
I bet. Nigga, why you calling Tom?
Defense here trying to make sure.
Look, this nigga a bitch. Why you calling T.O., nigga? We finna see that Matty, Patty, Fatty, Waddy. Yo, gay ass username.
Without scoring.
K-Tay, bitch ass nigga. Give me that.
Let's it fly.
Oh! You trash.
He's knocked down, but what a
You trash. You trash. I bet then, bro. Let's see. Let's see, nigga. Your ass got 2 minutes.
From the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
We about to see.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Of course they just gonna let this little nigga run.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Knight. Bring in the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him.
Oh shit, you fucking up. Yeah, throw that bitch out.
I like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away.
Throw that bitch out, little nigga.
No
incompletion here.
Better throw it.
The throw. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads it left.
Now who threw a pick? Bitch ass niggas. So bitch ass.
A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not all DBs make the play.
Hell yeah.
They can bat the ball down. They can be
You right.
but they don't really secure the football. Great job.
You right. You right.
Securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Under fire.
Bro, it's a flag. Hold on. Who the flag on?
Swing momentum.
I had to throw that shit.
Down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call
Bitch
is.
ass nigga, y'all had thought you had something. The fuck wrong with this
Penalty
nigga?
is costly, wiping out the turnover. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Lee. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Right down the middle.
Bitch ass nigga, you's a bitch. Yo, shitty ass.
Into the end zone.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga quiet now, bro.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact
Yeah, little nigga, stay on mute, little nigga.
Gonna tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
You won't, nigga, you ass. You not finna score, gang. Yeah, shut up, nigga.
On the return.
Oh my goodness, what?
Got a little room.
Ain't no way, bro. What, bro? This game weird.
Get him. It's a touchdown.
Nigga, that shit don't count, nigga. You ran a fucking field goal kick. Alright, for sure, nigga, for sure. Watch this.
Speed, and if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Ray.
Oh shit! What's going on, bro? What's going on, nigga?
Can they catch him?
You can't guard a kick return, nigga. What's wrong with you?
No guts, no glory.
Hey, nigga, this a funny ass game.
Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Knight. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the...
He's going to fire deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
Hey, nigga, it's a good game.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good...
He smashes his way through again. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
That's caught. It's right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first.
You still caught it, nigga. What you saying?
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time.
Oh, okay.
Soft spot and gave his quarterback an easy
Okay, then I see how you moving, little nigga.
What's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you use...
Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by
I literally ran into them niggas, man. It's gonna come to an end. We gonna have to see.
Leaves it with the back.
We gonna have to see, little nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah. I thought that shit was coming to an end, though.
They have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the
Hell yeah, you right.
Fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the...
Who ain't throwing it, nigga? Fuck you talking about?
Take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here
let's see what it is, nigga.
They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own.
Sit the fuck down.
Game with a touchdown drive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield.
Bro, what is that nigga doing? He just standing there.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it.
That nigga just stood there. He didn't even try to tackle this nigga.
Of 4-down territory has changed.
All right, nigga. Your ass got lucky with that one, nigga. Hold on.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But
Oh, I could have sacked you. Bro, I'm trash. Nigga, I was right there.
Nothing to worry about, Reese.
The Tigers are rolling.
All right, gang. Hold on, gang. This little nigga getting lucky.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take
Fuck
the
no.
shot.
I guess.
The 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and
Boy, these niggas feeling bad for your ass, nigga. They feel bad for you, gang. Cause there ain't no way.
For long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure.
I didn't mean to do that.
The same call.
Hey, bro.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield. They make a tackle.
And he takes it in.
So, bro, that nigga was in. Bro, that nigga was stuck, and they still ain't do nothing, bro.
Of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you, and that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Ray. They make the
Oh, you lucky little nigga.
He finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. And go back to work.
Yo, I think you got me figured out, little bro. I like that. I like that, little nigga.
They'll give
No.
it to the back.
What's wrong with this nigga?
All the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Coach is always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean,
Your ass talking to me, nigga.
The politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with.
Nigga, I'm from North Carolina, nigga. Where you from?
Get that bond and that trust.
And he'll find enough running room.
I'm from North Carolina, nigga. Where you from?
At the 49.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give
Word.
this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Raleigh.
Going to the running game.
Oh, damn, nigga, y'all had caught me that
Snowed
time.
under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Complete in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Nigga, you a bitch.
with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, nigga, it's crunch time, little nigga. You ready for this shit?
Stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the
It's
Rebels
crunch time, nigga.
moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pass is broken up. Incomplete.
Oh, okay. You see how he talking?
And, man, that was an almost opportunity for this defense that you thought he might could get the pick, but I like the way they drop back, they play the pass, they break on the football, and they make sure that the receiver can't make a play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure coming. This time it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Shut up, nigga. Don't say nothing about how the way y'all play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Give me that.
Fires to the tight end.
Oh, God, come on, man. Come on, man.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes
Nigga, I did that shit on purpose.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up.
Let's see if you gonna score though.
Because it is a long way to the end zone. Back to throw, it's Knight. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him.
They're going straight, nigga. Let's do this. It's 39 seconds.
Get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Creates a little room. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass, it's Knight. Skips away from pressure. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand it. First of all, he does a great job of scrambling, but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for ground.
Nigga, what the fuck just happened?
Let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So
What just happened?
This thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical
Nigga, how the fuck is that possible?
for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rules
Nigga,
changed a
you
couple years ago,
dookie.
too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is such a big play by the defense here. Early in overtime, you come up with a massive negative play, getting the sack on 3rd down, and this is no gimme kick. If they miss this field goal, your offense is back on the field, and all you've got to do is kick a field goal to win this thing.
If he houses this, it's ball game. Got room on the return. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. 3rd down, and they want to make sure their kicker has a chance to win it in overtime. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Not sure if something's wrong with their kicker, but they won't try the game-winning field goal and instead go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and goal now. They have to take care of the football, and we assume line up for the game-winning field goal attempt. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion, because you're down in the red zone setting up 4th and long, you'd imagine they would jog the field goal unit out here, but we've seen offenses stay aggressive. If they believe in their playmakers and they want to score touchdowns, you might see this offense go for it.
To the air. It's Knight. Going for 6.
What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Off a huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
I'm already knowing, my bro.
A huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Dang, how do you still have the ball and you threw a pick?
Run in the red zone. It's
I said, yeah.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that hit.
Everybody goes nuts. And listen, when you have a linebacker that plays physical and downhill like that with bad intentions, that's usually a good starting point for a great defense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal team.
Yeah, go ahead and end it like a sissy. Oh, you fucked up.
Good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime.
And that's just what you couldn't have happen. You can't come away with no points on your first possession. It puts all the pressure, David, on your defense. Now, they've got to pitch a shutout here on their opponent's opening possession of OT, or this game is over.
And, man, does it change the complexion now for defense? Because now you got to be aggressive. Because all they need is a field goal to win. They don't have to be aggressive offensively. They can run the football. This defense is going to have to be great and force the kicker into a tough spot. You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
and they want to be careful here not to go backwards and make a potential game-winning kick tougher. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, and they pick it up.
I guess.
Huge defensive play in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
And now it's all 2-point conversion.
Bro, this game backwards as hell, gang. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas gonna be right in front of the end zone.
Trying to pound their way in. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. After the stop, now a 2-point try to win the game. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just fucking end this shit, nigga. This shit getting too damn long.
To win it with a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, just run that.
To his left.
No.
They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2. And
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just finna sell, gang. This shit getting too long.
So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Looking to throw, it's Knight.
All right, good shit, nigga.
Great play call to give them the lead by 2.
Oh.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get.
See, I don't even ever get the OT, nigga, so that's why I don't know what's going on.
David, make a play and end this.
Man, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy.
Too much winning, little brother.
We just need one stop. One stop and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
What's wrong with this nigga?
For the 2, and we're all tied up.
And here we go again. Goodness gracious, another tie ball game, another overtime. These teams just going back and forth, answering the call over and over again.
David, I hope you don't have a flight you have to catch after this game because we are going to be here a while. This is back and forth in overtime. Everybody's converting 2-point plays. I don't even want this game to stop.
They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. They want to throw it. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
The football game that would never end. This has been unbelievable. Both of these teams, somehow, they still have so much in the tank, David. Both teams trading 2-point conversions right now.
And just over and over, I gotta have it moments. They're coming up huge, play after play after play. Who's gonna blink, man? Both teams making big plays, both teams continuing this game on to another overtime.
They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. From the gun. And another answer, we're tied.
GG, little brother.
Let's keep playing, kids. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun.
Belt to fucking ass.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice
Elena, say Bell Dad.
scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill
Already
those
know,
scenarios.
bro. That was the longest game I've ever played on this shit. I'm not gonna hold
To
you.
be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
I just whoop little bro though.
On things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.